Summer is coming, and so it's time for ocean-themed chunky blankets. I'm going to show you how to put this seashell accent on this chunky blanket. So take your accent yarn and you're going to thread it through so you have quite a bit of yarn, about 18 inches or so you can thread them back and forth. There's basically 3 parts to the shell, and this part you're going to double up your threads. So it's kind of like we're sewing this on here. You're going in and out the same holes right here. So you have a double thread right here from one hole to a hole that is onto the left side a little bit. Now we're just going to go up one hole or one stitch and go through twice again. And that's going to give you that middle part to the seashell. And then on this other side, we're going to go a little bit to the side again, and you kind of adjust your threads to where they are beside each other, because we're going in and out that same middle hole quite a few times. So bring it to the side of your middle threads there and go back in and back down. So that one's going to be right beside it. And you kind of want them beside it so it almost looks like you have those ridges in the seashell. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a bottom on it, and sometimes they have that little fan at the bottom. This one is going to somewhat have a little fan at the bottom. I didn't have enough thread because I didn't pull enough through, so we're going to just cut the bottom and thread it right back up through, right underneath that shell. You're going to want it right underneath there so it touches, because if it doesn't touch, it's not going to look like it's connected. So you can thread it right down below right here, and that's the little bottom part that's kind of like the fan on some of the seashells. You can kind of adjust the threads right here to where it looks like those ridges, and then when you turn it over, you're going to have 2 tail ends. I like to cut those pretty short, but not short enough to where they won't meet in the middle. And then you light the ends on fire. Just that middle part is what you're trying to get, so that those 2 go together and can fuse together really well. You always do a tug test on these so that you know that they're not going to come apart. And that's it. You've got a seashell.